What? What is it? What's the time? What time does it? I don't have all the... We can start whenever if the control room's got the signal, then we can
What's up, everybody? WWE Hall of Famer, The Godfather here, and you're watching Grown Man Record Night. So let's everybody get aggressive and get on the Ho train.
James Woods?
Yeah.
I don't know him.
OJW?
OJW. We back? Hello? Hello? Whoa.
So what are you saying?
What I was saying earlier was, you know, they say that, diabetes. I say I've already fucked it up. They said diarrhea is hereditary. You know why they say diarrhea?
Diarrhea is hereditary?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it runs in your genes. All right, let's go, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Friday night. Appreciate you joining us here on Grown Man Record Night. Having a good time this evening with the fellas, playing some music.
Yeah.
Having a good time. Hope everybody's had a good week and is getting ready for a big time business this weekend. I know we are. The XFL starting this weekend. That's big stuff. We got a UFC pay-per-view. B-ball down here in the South. Duke, Carolina tomorrow night. So there's all kinds of stuff going on. Not really.
Oscars on Sunday.
Get out of my can. Somebody hear Oscar, that's what I have to say that. Oh fuck, I forgot to do something. That's all right. You know, last week we premiered the damn, I gotta pee so bad. The Grown Man Record Night Spotify playlist. So I hope everybody's been enjoying that. I've had a couple of opportunities this week to cruise through and check out the playlist, and it works pretty well, man. Like, it's especially when you're driving around, just kind of hanging out. It's a great playlist.
Back to the back of my stack.
What's that?
One of the records I picked up, I'm moving it to the back of the stack.
Oh, back of the stack.
Yeah.
What's up, Mervyn Griff? It says smoking, drinking, and chilling with GMRN right from the transmitter site.
Oh.
Baby. I love that. That's good stuff right there.
From the transmitter.
Like I'm sure I've mentioned it before, the bomb episode on KRP where it's in the transmitter site and Johnny Fever's doing the...
Yeah, location.
I told you about the head end. I think we talked about it.
About the what?
What happened at the head end.
Head end?
The head end.
Oh,
like satellite signals We blast them out from the head end where
we blast them, baby.
all the satellite dishes are.
Yeah.
But that was out near a lake in Savannah.
Down.
It was away from everything else.
Mm.
Where things got kind of fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need
to know. Shane said he jammed the playlist this week. It was awesome. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. Have you?
I jammed it. I was going through all my comics last week. 'Cause I got to a point where I finally could attack my comics. I've decided I'm going to sell. I've got like somewhere like 15 boxes, like those full boxes.
The long
boxes,
boys.
Like, yeah. And I separated what I want to keep with what I'm going to sell, and I'm keeping all my like Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man stuff, but selling all the X-Men. I'm not an X-Men.
You got a bunch of like 90s X-Men.
Tons.
90s X-Men.
80s, 90s, because the guy I got most of these from was a huge X-Men. So it was like X Factor, X Babies, X-Men, Project X.
I feel like you're saying X a lot.
Factor, Excalibur, just anything with X that was related to the X series he would have it in bulk. So I'm going to sell all those.
Cool. You going to sell them? Or you going to trade them for like record credit?
Probably trade credit.
Okay. That's cool. Because you've done that recently, right?
I have, and
you do
got
books?
some pretty decent stuff. Check them out. Mostly some DVD, children's DVDs. I traded a bunch of that stuff.
Oh.
Kept the ones I thought were keepable. The classic Disney stuff, but all the stuff that was like Disney multi,
Oh, the Black Diamond VHSs, bro. They're worth $50,000.
Stone and some of that stuff, sell that kind of stuff, but not
Triple X. Shane says.
What?
Triple X kids movies? What are you talking about, Shane?
Triple X.
Easy.
No. So I was just amassing a large amount of trade credit.
That's cool. I've never done that before.
Well, it's good because then I find myself going to this place that sells used books and more and buying something that I normally wouldn't buy because I'm like, I've got this much trade credit, and I can get that. It's just like,
sure,
it's not. I'm not getting a great deal, but I'm getting a good deal.
Or you may,
and it's something that I didn't see in my local store.
For a lot of stuff that
I'll show you. Some of this stuff is pretty fucking cool. So
a lot of stuff it's probably just taking up room in my house. I would rather trade it for $5 records anyway. In a lot of cases, a bunch of books and whatever.
Books. Get rid of books.
Who needs them?
The storm.
Books.
We had a big storm come through here last night.
Tornado.
It ripped the door off my little free library.
Oh yeah.
So I got to fix that tomorrow. So we had to take all the books out, and they didn't get too wet. But I mean, I guess a gust whoever used it last probably didn't put the latch on it because it probably just had a gust that
it blew up and too hard.
Just ripped it right off.
Well. Oh. We got to cut in with some breaking news here, folks.
Do I do this too?
Breaking news this hour, actually.
Let me get on my earpiece.
Actually, a couple hours ago, Shane actually posted this in the Discord because he's a good mod. This could be some bad business for us record folks, and I'm sad to say that. But let me jump over here to this information here for us record folks. I'm sad to say that.
That sounds okay.
It's all right. Devastating manufacturing plant fire threatens worldwide vinyl supply. Now let that sink in for a minute, folks. It's all right. Third Man Records' Ben Blackwell says the destruction of Apollo Masters California facility will present a problem for the vinyl industry worldwide.
So how many places are there that actually mass produce vinyl?
2.
2?
And apparently the one, I'll give you the little quick thing. Apollo Masters, a manufacturing plant, supplies the lacquer used for making master discs, which are used to make vinyl records, suffered a fire on Thursday, like yesterday, in California. No employees were injured, completely destroyed the facility.
Do you think there's any places around here that we could produce vinyl on? Because we ought to get a startup.
I mean, on a small scale, but nothing like this.
Well, you start small.
he says there are only 2 companies that make lacquers in the world. The other is MDC in Japan, who already has trouble keeping up with the demand before development.
I see.
There are whispers of another company that wants to come out, and
I see the need to fix a problem.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I initially thought was we're getting ready to see the land of
Oz.
Brand new record came out, $49.95.
Ah, you think because of that? It's like the orange groves getting busted in the freeze.
Or all of a sudden chicken wings went really up, or bacon went up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could potentially happen, or it could just be that like, oh, the new whatever record's coming out this year or this month, and you're like, no, it's not coming out in April. Actually,
like
it's coming out in September.
Oil field gets bombed and anal lube goes way up.
Or you remember during the
what?
You remember during the tsunami? A lot of the stuff we used in broadcast was you couldn't get a hold of because Sony
From Japan.
All the stuff from Sony we used in broadcast.
Is that an Asian joke?
What's up, Glass Orchid Aftermath?
Is that one of those Oriental jokes?
Steve, Jay, now racist Steve.
Race. That's way racist Jay.
That's racist Steve now.
Racist Jay.
Inappropriate.
Jay told me to say that.
I know he's feeding you lines.
He doesn't have a mic.
Our buddy Mark joining us live. Hey man, I'm glad you're joining us up here in this mug live because you'll miss all the racist stuff that we cut out that everybody says every week. Apparently, Jesus Christ.
No.
We don't know. We don't do racist stuff. We don't mean to do racist stuff. It's what I meant to say.
That's funny.
But yeah, hang on. Do some stuff. Boom. Hey, go follow us on Twitch, folks. Who's pulling this wire? Is there a cat over there?
No, man.
Dude, I'll fuck a cat slap up.
Excuse me?
Sorry. Cats are known to get in here and cause a little trouble from time to time, and I'm trying to head that off at the pass.
Cat free.
All right. What the hell else was I gonna do?
A friend of mine's seeing Mitch Easter perform down in Atlanta tonight.
Oh yeah. You hung out with Mitch Easter last weekend.
I was hanging out with him last weekend.
In fact, that's a low-key brag, Steve.
I bought a CD at the show.
Oh.
This was something he recorded in 2007, and this is a great album. I mean, the guy he's now playing a band called Balderdash. He was
not a good name.
Balderdash, not a good name.
Good,
Let's
good
Act
game.
It was the band he was with back in the 80s, and if you know REM history, he recorded their first album in his studio in Kernersville. Super nice guy. Great album. This is called Dynamico, Mitch Easter, from 2007. I bought a bunch of swag at the show. My wife's a huge fan of the jangle pop 80s music.
Sure, yeah, that's good stuff. We bought. Speaking of this week, were we speaking of this week?
And actually, I was going to finish by saying,
finish up.
I'm thinking of pitching the idea of recording a song/jingle that I'm working on at Mitch Easter's place.
Oh yeah, we should get him to do. He don't have to come here. We should do a little interview with him though.
We could probably work that out.
Yeah, just a little quick.
Super nice. He's accessible.
I mean, he could come over here and hang out if he wanted to, but it'd probably be easier to just bang one out somewhere.
So something I'm working on.
We picked up some talked about on our Discord. If you're not up in our Discord, please get up with our Discord. I would post the link, but apparently it's expired. So anyway, I'll get you a link. Riding Easy, one of our favorite record labels, had a big sale going on right now.
Sale.
If you're into Stoner Doom,
still going on?
Classic, some of that classic neo '70s sound, reinvented blues rock sound from the '70s. That's now reinvented. A lot of good records on sale, like $10 LPs, $5 CDs.
I think I got a couple of them.
So I think I got 2, you got 2, and then Jay got 1. So we're going to have some of that's coming in Dig of the Week here.
Show that late when we
Week or two, whenever it comes in. We're going to hype that. Did want to mention, okay, 2 things. One, we're going to try something cool here coming up. It's not going to work right. That's okay. We're going to play this game called Marbles on Stream.
We're going to play a game?
It's an online game called Marbles on Stream. And you folks in chat, it's even better if you're on Twitch. So if you want to switch back over to Twitch, you can do that. It'll be a lot easier if you want to play.
Will it work on YouTube?
It'll work on YouTube, but it'll be hard identifying people. So what it is, we're going to play a marble race game. And your chat names are going to be on the screen. We'll play this like racing game. I want to try it out. We may run a season of this, and then at the end of the season, if we can figure all this out, maybe the winner will, the season winner will get a prize.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
No, it's a great way to give away some shit or whatever. But tonight's basically kind of like a test run.
You don't really ship stuff out to people.
Yeah, we've done it before. We did it before.
I don't believe that.
Jay asks, is he really going to ship stuff out to people?
Ask Greeno and Wes and John Tambroni if I'm going to ship shit out. Ask that. I'll ask that.
I was shaking my head left and right.
The last contest we did.
What was that? 5 or 6 years?
Yeah, but
05.
I just don't like doing them. I don't like
Back
doing
in
contests.
05.
PLVC get too involved in contests. Also, side note, I think daddy-daughter dances are fucking weird, man.
Excuse me?
Daddy-daughter dances,
Yeah?
they're weird, man.
Okay.
I think that's a weird idea. Let me just, I don't like.
How did we get on that subject?
I saw some Facebook stuff earlier. That's just, they're weird, man. I don't like that. I don't like that noise. I cut my nose with my fingernail. There's blood all over everything.
Dads talk about those things.
I don't know.
Kid stuff.
I don't know, dude. But speaking of next week's Friday night show would fall on Valentine's Day. Be honest,
Bring it.
probably not going to do a show next week.
Oh.
The fiance is pretty cool about stuff. We're not a roses and chocolates and
Love is in the air.
and Valentine's thing kind of couple for sure. But at the same time, I don't think the correct move would be, hey, invite your asshole friends over and be an idiot on the internet and get drunk night. Probably not the best Valentine's move, I would guess. We don't have to go do the other stuff. Even if we're like watching a movie and eating Chinese food, I don't think getting drunk on the internet and playing records is probably the best move. So it's going to fall.
I think the biggest problem is just how abusive you are to her after the show. It's
possible.
You've already had a few in.
It's possible. But so, Mark's asking, will any of you dudes be venturing to Charlotte for the Stones? Jay was just mentioning that earlier, asking he's interested in doing that. He's seen the Stones and asking if maybe we'd be interested in doing that.
I know Jay will be in Greensboro for KISS tomorrow night.
Jay's going to be in KISS. We'll cover that in a little bit. Jay's going to KISS tomorrow night.
Okay.
Trying to talk me and Finn to going. I don't know. But
I do.
So yeah, we probably won't do the show, but
About like mailing those packages, ain't it, Steve?
hey, every package I said I was going to mail, I mailed. Every package I said I was going to mail has been mailed. I don't go back on it, but I don't promise nothing either because I know fucking better. So anyway, but there has been a couple of requests since Christmas at least that, and maybe I figured next week for Saturday we could possibly
Saturday,
have a little
Saturday,
Captain
Saturday.
Car Wash cartoon
Saturday,
cavalcade.
Saturday.
And it's possible. We can see what's going on and we could just see. Bananas. Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, we were just, well, it's, no. Probably not. We probably, it's Valentine's Day. We probably won't do a show. No. But no, if you've got some time, if you could come by. But no, on Saturday. We're not doing anything Friday. Okay. Well, just call waiting. No, I can't take that. Just let us know. Let us know so I can tweet something out. Hang on. Oh, I was trying to hit the button. Hello? Just give me enough time to tweet something out. So I can tweet it. So we'll see. We may have a little something working next Saturday. We could.
Who's calling you?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, next Saturday could be a Captain Car Wash cartoon cavalcade. So stay tuned. We'll tweet out about it.
You got any new ones?
New what?
Cartoons.
We'll see. I don't know what the captain's got in store. There ain't no telling. Really? Whoa, why is this not playing? Whoa, I'm clicking through stuff. No, god damn it. So, too many windows.
The game not working?
No. I was trying to just get some little music going. I didn't realize the music had cut all the way off there.
Just let your phone ring for...
Klondike Cat. Give me Klondike 243, please. Get off of that. Don't need that. Boom. Get off of that.
So what else is going on out there?
I'm trying.
I know we lost Kirk Douglas.
Yeah. God bless him.
Spartacus.
I'm Spartacus.
Is that Billy Crystal?
No.
That's Billy Crystal doing Jean-Claude Van Damme about Kirk Douglas. All right, let's get into some stuff here. Some weekly stills. I'm going down here. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Boom.
Let's do a shot for...
Kirk Douglas? Okay, sure.
Okay.
How about, check this out. Pharaoh Sanders, legendary saxophonist. It's got a record. I wasn't familiar with this, I'll be honest. It's a 1991 album called Welcome to Love. Now, when you start talking...
Welcome to Love.
When you start talking about 90s jazz, I'm not really too into that.
You can... Yeah.
But
Careful now.
he is a pioneer of astral jazz, that known as astral jazz.
Astral jazz.
And it's considered a tribute to John Coltrane.
You said asshole jazz?
Yes. This is considered a tribute to Coltrane.
Mm.
So that piqued my interest, and so I actually pulled it up and streamed it. Somebody has a rip of it on YouTube and played it. It says it's specifically a tribute to Coltrane's ballad albums. Do you have ballads? Mm-hmm. I've got it up there. It's not my favorite, but let's see who else is on. Stafford James, Roy Ayers is on here. William Henderson. Pretty good for a 1991 record. Pretty damn good. So I'm not saying I'm running out and buying this the day it comes out, but it's actually not a bad record. I streamed, God, probably 35, 40 minutes of this today, just kind of chilling and doing some work. So anyway, it's worth checking out for folks interested in some new Pharaoh Sanders stuff. Now, Steve, you have some Acid Mother Temple stuff, right?
Yeah, I got 2 albums.
So, something...
2 of their 95 albums that they put out.
Way back in 2004, Acid Mother Temples and the Melting Parisio UFO released the CD-only album, Minstrel in the Galaxy, on Riot Season Records. The decision to make it CD only at the time was down to the epic title track being almost 42 minutes in length. So essentially, you couldn't get that on the fucking record.
Right.
Fast forward 15 years, now new technologies. We now have the first ever vinyl release of this album ever. It's the first one since they slimmed down and got rid of their drummer, or no, it's the first time it's 4-piece. Yeah, but anyway, the cover of this thing, it's a little dicey.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
We gotta do something about that.
And I know
we can show that.
I know how Twitch is with things. I don't know about YouTube necessarily, but Twitch will mess you up when it comes to like nudity. So I had to do a little something to take care of this. But if you've ever heard this, I've heard some of their stuff. This is not one that I'm real familiar with.
Whoa. What's going on there? Oh.
Yeah. Boob holes.
All I see is that curb.
Yeah, all I see is that curb. But yeah, I'm sure it's good and weird and, whatever. Now, here's something I posted in our Discord today. A band called Blow, B-L-O. Now, how I found this group was today they have released this this record here, again, I want to say it's their 5th record or something like that. Bulky Backside, Blow is Back. Now, I didn't know anything about them. I'm trying to, this year specifically, not just say like, oh, Steve Miller's got a new reissue. If you've never heard the Joker like this before. I'm trying to stay away from the obvious stuff. And I don't, I don't know all of the crazy metal stuff like Metal Theologian does, stuff from crazy countries, and I don't know some of the psych stuff that some people know. So, but I'm trying to kind of take blind stabs at records that some of you guys may not know about and we don't know about, and just try to discover some new stuff. This had an interesting cover, and just an interesting kind of vibe to it, and so I looked it up. Apparently these guys were from the group that played with Ginger Baker in Nigeria. That's a Nigerian band. Mm-hmm. It's this weird Afro.
He lived in Africa.
Yeah, it's these weird Afrobeat rhythm stuff.
Horses.
And the early stuff from the 60s and 70s with that psychedelia Afro funk stuff, which is killer. I love that stuff. This is much later and turns into kind of like a disco funk vibe. And I listened to it. It's pretty cool, man. It's a pretty cool record. And, oops. I enjoyed it. It's got a very grown man record night vibe to it. That kind of funky disco kind of shit. But then I was like, well, if they did that neo-psychedelia Afrobeat stuff, not neo, the psychedelia Afrobeat stuff, I went back and listened to some of that shit. Oh my God. It is absolutely incredible.
Oh, really?
It is incredible. So this is a cool record, and it's a cool story to they're back and da-da-da. But the really the takeaway from this is this led me back to their original stuff, and holy shit. Not something you can really find on vinyl. Go look it up on YouTube. It'll blow your mind. It's really cool stuff, man. Really cool stuff. And different. And it's not something that everybody knows. This is somebody I was really late to the party on, admittedly, and that's Daniel Johnston, the Devil in Daniel Johnston.
Did you draw that?
I did. Notoriously known for the film The Devil in Daniel Johnston. Lo-fi, indie rock guy. This is... this got released today. First time this has been out in a long time, whatever. This is his first major label release and his only album on Atlantic Records.
Major label release.
This is a crazy story. It was produced by Butthole Surfers member Paul Leary. 93, he was gaining popularity when he offered a contract under Elektra. Although a beneficial agreement for Johnston, he refused to sign since Metallica a band that Johnston believed to be possessed by Satan,
What?
was under the label. Johnston, now under the impression that his manager was also possessed by Satan, fired him and continued to look elsewhere for a music label. He released Fun in '94 on Atlantic while housed in a mental hospital.
Wow.
It was a commercial failure. It sold like 5,000 copies, and then 2 years later they dropped him from the label.
That's crazy.
Really didn't know a lot about him. I knew of him, and I think there was something else that came out a few months ago. So I took some time and listened to some of his records and read about some of his story. Pretty freaking crazy.
What's it sound like?
It's like lo-fi, like indie pop, but like acoustic guitar stuff.
Okay.
But goofy and kind of, it's good stuff. I enjoyed it.
Like Shel Silverstein?
Yeah.
Okay.
And but it's probably I probably like it more knowing that he was nuts while he was doing it. I'll be honest.
Like Eugene Chadbourne?
I mean, just knowing he's nuts probably makes me like it even more.
Right.
Eugene Levy.
Yeah, like Eugene Levy. I was talking to mod extraordinaire Shane in the chat earlier. Not a Surf, new record come out today. Never Not Together. Crazy realizing, I know Shane's a big fan. Realizing these guys have been putting out records for 25 years. I was saying me and Jay used to cover their early stuff in Pork Chop.
Wow.
It's crazy. Huh? Popular? Boom, boom, bang, boom, boom, bang. Remember we played Popular?
I don't remember that.
When
Okay.
Eugene's levee breaks.
Yes. But that's a long time ago. That's nuts that they're still putting out records. And good on them, man. People say that there's not a whole lot different about this record necessarily. It's not like groundbreaking, but that most Not a Surf fans would not want that anyway. They want it to sound like a fucking Not a Surf record. I'll tell you, this is something that popped up that just kind of blew my mind. This came out today. Monk's Dream, but a MOFO came out today. Now it's this special MOFO. Check this out. I want to know if anybody in chat or anybody's watching this, YouTube or whatever, is interested in shit like this. This is strictly limited to 6,000 numbered copies, pressed on MOFO Super Vinyl at RTI. Mobile Fidelity's Ultra Hi-Fi Ultra Disc, one step, 180 gram, 45 RPM, 2 LP set. Strips away any lingering audio limitations to provide a clear, transparent, and up-close view of a work that inspired Downbeat to proclaim its stunning reaffirmation of Monk's powers. This is like a crazy type of pressing for this record. And I'm like, okay, I understand that. I looked this up. This shit is $150 for a record. A brand new record. $150. You playing Candy Crush over here, Steve?
No, I was looking something up.
But do you guys pay $150 for the greatest sounding brand new record on the planet? Do you guys buy that?
No.
Good Lord. What's up, DJ Trish?
Yeah, somebody told me before long, new release is going to be like $89.
Get on the mic, Jay. No, actually, never mind. But yeah, hey, I mean, Monk's fantastic. I got some Monk over here. He's terrific. $150 for a record. That sounds amazing. I'm sure it sounds amazing. $150. To me, it's the balls to put that price on anything, for crying out loud. What's up, Bill? I don't understand that. I don't understand. I know audiophiles are audiophiles. That's, it is what it is, but that's so freaking crazy, man. Now, here's something I'm really excited about. This is a record I've been kind of wanting for a long time. If I can find it. Can I find it?
Is it Huey Lewis?
Huey Lewis, no.
Weather?
Here are the Sonics. You know the Sonics?
No.
Pacific Northwest Garage. Some of the original garage sounding stuff. Same kind of area as the Kingsmen.
Mm-hmm.
but it made very little noise outside of like Pacific Northwest or even just Washington. But they played that scene for like a long time.
Right.
And it's so good. And I've streamed it and know it really well. But now this group, it's in the UK. Let's see who is it? Let me look it up. I didn't write it down. But it's like a $20 record, and I've kind of made it look like a classic record. Kind of a modest kind of paper sleeve. There's no barcode on it or anything like that. I've been wanting this shit for a long time, man. Real excited to pick this up. I gotta find a way. I couldn't find an American version, like way to get this record.
Really?
But yeah, I gotta get this record. And it's one of those, the originals are stupid expensive. Even reissues are not. I looked it up today. There were some out there that were like $20-some, but I've never seen one. So that'd be kind of a thing you'd have to go to like Discogs and I don't know how good those pressings are or whatever, so it could be a crapshoot anyway. What else is there? Oh, I wanted to tell, man, I have this band. Where's this at? Where's it at? Center. Boom. For my metal guys. I found this. I sent this to Jay today. Mindless Sinner. This record came out in January of this year. It sounds like a freaking brand new Iron Maiden record. Or Fate's Warning, or I don't know what. Like classic metal. These guys were a band in like 81, 82.
Who's that?
Mindless Sinner. This is an album called Poltergeist. Give it a listen. Give it a Google. Give it a YouTube. It's great, man. It's a classic. It's part of this new wave of classic heavy metal, I think it's called. So it's like, sounds like that original metal stuff from like the early 80s. But these guys have been around since then and just kind of dropped off the face of the earth and came back in like 2015, I think. Released something, and now this is their new record. And you hear it.
They're like, if Anvil can do it, we can do it too.
You hear it. Dude's got a killer voice. Really high roof on his mouth. It's got that like high-pitched, like early 80s kind of metal sound. I really enjoyed that. It's worth a check out for sure.
King Diamond kind of shit.
Yeah, maybe not quite that high. Well, no, it's pretty high. It is pretty high. But yeah, they're a Swedish band, formed in '82. Nuts. Let's get into a little bit of what we played this evening.
I'm gonna do a shot before we do that.
Oh yeah, let's do a shot. I gotta take a piss and grab a beer. I'll let you start this off. I'm gonna swing this around.
But I wasn't here.
No, you can imagine what I'm thinking though. You probably know more about that than I do.
It looks like the show was started off with a little album called Squeeze. Singles, 45s and under, which is the first Squeeze album I actually ever owned. Love Squeeze. The Side Without Tempted. It was one of the trivia questions today on Rock and Roll Trivia was in the song Tempted that begins with he bought 6 items. What were they? Actually, I think there were 7 items, but because if you include a case, which is a suitcase, it makes 7 items. But apparently they listened to side 1. It has some great songs. Take Me, I'm Yours, Goodbye Girl, Cool for Cats, Up the Junction, Slap and Tickle, Another Nail in My Heart, and Pulling Muscles from Michelle. I saw Squeeze at the Fox Theater in Atlanta back in the late 80s, I think it was. I believe the next album listened to, I was not here as well, was Blue Note. One of the later Blue Note, in really nice shape. Stanley Turrentine, New Time Shuffle from the Jazz File. Looks like a reissue on Blue Note. If I know anything about what labels look like.
Steve Turpentine.
Was it good?
Turrentine or my piss?
the album.
Oh, the album was very good.
Yeah. A little more low-key of an album. Definitely. And I was telling Jay... No, I was talking about the Squeeze album.
Of course, some of his good friends, Joe Farrell on tenor sax, Donald Byrd on trumpet, Ron Carter on bass.
Ooh,
you see these guys play a lot together in the later years.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Mario Rivera.
Is this the VHS or is it?
Yes, this is Mario Rivera on baritone saxophone.
Former pitcher for the...
McCoy Tyner on piano.
Really?
Yeah.
What year was this?
It says it was recorded in 1967.
Oh, okay.
And then, yeah.
Very cool.
That's a reissue.
79.
Jay pulled this one out just because Jay's going to see Kiss tomorrow night.
It's my favorite Kiss cover.
It's a pretty good album for Kiss, man.
It's a great album.
I'm slowly becoming a Kiss fan. I like some of the stuff. I get it. They're fun. You get some belts of whiskey in you, and it's a fun record.
Did they ever sell this as a saw blade?
Oh, they should, though.
You think Gene would sell everything?
Or a picture disc?
Is there a download card in here? Oh, what is that?
Big sticker.
A butt sticker?
Ooh, look at that! Nice sticker for the side of your bass case.
Base case. Was that code for it, Steve?
It's just bass case.
I told Jay I was going to make a joke and say, that's the stick on your Mustang, and then I realized Jay actually drives a Mustang. A better Mustang than what's in my head when I said that.
I'm gonna go pee now.
No.
Oh ho. Ho ho ho. MOFO.
Is this a DVD or a VHS?
DVD.
DVDs.
VHS player.
We got over the top player over here.
VHS player's not working very well.
This is a. I'd forgot I own this record because this is like half the cover or whatever, and so this cover just kind of popped up. I'm like, wait, is that Santana? Is that? I realized this is actually Buddy Miles. We got to live together. Don't know shit about this. Don't remember buying this. I've probably not played this in 7 years. Good funky rock record, man. It's got some horns on it. Some quality musicianship. It's good stuff. If you've never checked that out, it kind of popped up. You set that guy down there, Jay, just like right on this.
I like that cover too.
I don't think that's the actual cover, or is that the back cover? I don't know. It was one of those. It was kind of missing the cover, so I just kind of rolled with it. Speaking of Rod and Easy, well, here's a Rod and Easy classic right here. Another Swedish band from 2015. Salem's Pot. I'm not going to try to pronounce this. It's got some kind of crazy title. I call it the crotch record because it's got a chick with her crotch on it.
And boobs.
Good stuff, man.
There's nipples right there.
Those Swedish guys really know how to do the Stoner Doom stuff. Picked that up. I can't remember. I didn't buy it from the website. I got it in Hippo in Greensboro. Steve pulled this out, man. I talk about a juggernaut. Can. Tago Mago. Whew. This is a reissue from 2014, Spoon Records. Sounds really good. Really enjoying that. I've not heard this one in a little while. That was the first Can I ever heard. Sean, what's going on, baby? Thanks for joining us on Twitch, man.
Who's it, Steve's?
That's perfect. Thank you for being there on Twitch because we're getting ready to play a little game over there, folks.
Thank you for being in the
This was actually, we kind of were screwing around trying to fix some audio jazz and stuff, and the record ended, and we had to take a blind stab down into the stack. Steve Polk came up with a little The Shape of Jazz to Come, Ornette Coleman. I know we played it like last week or the week before last, but we just had to do what we had to do to put some shit on to make it work at the moment.
You just gotta make it work.
Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, baby.
Gotta make it work.
Steve came in with this. Man, this is thick as hell. Well, Sean's joining us, man, on Twitch. Little King Crimson Thrack. This is the reissue that came out late last year, I believe.
Yep.
Steve got it for Christmas.
Got it for Christmas.
And this has Thrak and the Vroom.
Yeah,
Is Vroom an EP or?
So Vroom came out in '94 and was like a, extended EP of what was to come out on Thrak, at least most of it, a lot of it. But we listened to one of the Vroom sides.
Steve Bender, what's up, baby?
And this was their first album. Thrak was the first album that came out after Three of a Perfect Pair, which came out in '84. So it took 10 years to put out another full-length LP. Great LP. It's actually really good. It features the double trio is what they called it, the double trio, with like 2 drummers and 2 bass players and 2 guitar players. And I got to see this in concert in LA in '96. Yeah.
Wow. That was oh wait. We'll have one more. There's more down here. We hadn't played any good funk tonight after other, and so I pulled out something, a promo copy of something we've not played in a long time. Mass production in the purest form. You see this shit everywhere, at least down here. On Cotillion.
You know why you see it everywhere?
It was bad.
Mass production.
Yeah. It's a badass record, man. There's some funky ass jams on here. It's got a couple of slow jams on there, which aren't bad either, but like for like keeping the party moving. We had to pick a couple of songs in a row that were really good, but look at that cover. I mean,
everybody's got their Zodiac.
What else you need to
Tiny
know?
Cancer, Rick Leo, Larry Leo, Lecoy Leo. Everybody's a Leo. Tyrone Leo, Rodney Sagittarius, Joe Rock Capricorn, Gregory Sagittarius.
What do you think the chances are?
Check out right here.
Their last names are all signs.
Astral Signs.
Jimi Hendrix was in the band.
Okay.
Right there.
Like, go figure.
Racist Steve. Here we go.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, all black guys look the same.
No!
No, that's what I heard. That's all I heard.
Like 10 million to 1 odds.
No, never mind. Steve pulled this one out. I was underwhelmed at first, and then I remembered how much I really like this album.
Van Halen 2. I spent many a day on the beach listening to this record.
Well, that's just quality business all the way through.
On cassette.
Old butt cassette. And then to finish us off, Steve kind of pulled this wild card out. I don't remember you picking this up because, I have a substance abuse problem.
The funny thing is I don't remember it either.
That's even better.
I realized I had this, but...
You don't remember buying this?
Kinda.
It's probably a $30 record.
I really enjoyed the show Westworld on HBO. And what I really liked about it is
can't have that TV money buying HBO and shit.
It's based on the '70s movie with Yul Brynner, but the whole first or second seasons take place in the Old West area of Westworld, and there's a bar, there's a saloon in the old Western town, and there's a player piano in the bar, and it would constantly play, music, and you listen to it, you go, wait a minute, that's Painted Black, or that's No Surprise, it's like it plays. Someone did a really good job of like taking these classic, what was classic rock to us now, and making these player piano songs to go with it. And
very cool.
It was kind of cool the way they did it.
Oh yeah.
So,
well, boom, that's what we played. Hey folks, let's have us a little race. You guys want to be in a race? Now,
That's the most racist thing you said tonight.
I know this is going to work on Twitch. So if you're on Twitch, you're good. If you're in YouTube, it may be wonky, but it's still going to work. We're still going to do it. So check it out. Hang on. Wait for me. Wait for me. So we're going to race some marbles, baby. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go to race. Boom. Going to go to random. Boom.
what do I do?
You can join. You're on
Yeah.
Twitch? Get on join. Hey, get on Twitch if you want. Jay, you on Twitch? Okay. I'll hold us up right here. So what you're going to want to do is go over to the chat type exclamation point play. Exclamation point play.
In the chat?
Yeah.
Exclamation
In the
point,
chat.
Space play? or
Play.
Exclamation point play. Or exclamation underscore.
See, there I am up there. There's Grown Man Record Night's up there. Sean's in. Steve Fever's in.
What? Where's the game?
You don't see it. It's over here.
How am I supposed to play?
You don't do anything.
You don't play, so it's all
Oh,
Scotty
I see.
Stricknut,
You
look right here.
that random.
Okay.
change.
You just get your name on a whatever.
Yep, Scotty's in.
On
Maybe
a
you're
ball.
Keep going.
lucky enough to win.
Oh, I was thinking that worm game.
No.
This is
See,
marbles
You
on
see,
the string.
now here it is. The Restream bot is going to say Bill's box of sound is on. Okay, guys.
Did it
Yeah,
work?
yeah.
Did it work for Steve Bender? He's on YouTube.
I think it says Restream bot.
That's Steve Bender.
Yeah. So that's how it's kind of screwing up, is because it says Restream bot.
So anybody coming over is going to be Restream bot.
Yeah, which is kind of sucks. That's the problem. We're gonna have to try to work that out. Okay. I'll give you guys
Everybody in?
10, 9. If you're gonna get in, exclamation point play. 8, 7,
5,
6,
3,
4,
7,
8,
1,
2,
go.
6. All right, you guys ready? We're gonna start it. Let's see who takes it home. Boom! Oh, they're gonna.
They got
Oh, I
their own-
forget now. I have to. I have
their
to.
own countdown.
Okay. I don't know what the track is.
You can't see the track. Oh, it's here. Oh, do you have to do that to follow the game?
Yeah.
Is it working?
Whoa!
Keep up. Why am I in the back? Why am I in the rear?
Oh, big.
Stay over
big
here.
round.
You're gonna follow it. Stay ahead of it. Stay out ahead of it. Whoop.
Look at Shane. It's Shane and Steve up front. Here comes Steve Bender. Big moves. Power moves to shower moves. Oh wow.
Can they see this?
Uh-huh.
Or is it just you?
No, they see it.
Because I'm not seeing it.
Oh wait.
This is a fuck.
Sorry.
No one was seeing it.
I didn't
but you.
We'll do another one then. Where's it at?
No,
Where's everybody
no,
at?
You're good. They're down south, buddy.
I got lost.
Where did we go?
I got lost.
Oh Lord.
Wait, Shane.
Shane got a crab. I got lost switching it over.
This didn't go in.
All right, that's okay. No, this is the first one. This is why this wasn't for marbles.
Didn't go so well.
Whoa! What is all
What
this?
happened there? Go through there. See what happens.
Where's everybody at? Is it over?
People are dropping
Okay,
like
so wait, look ahead. No. Wow, we somehow got way ahead.
Oh, this.
Game must,
All right.
race must be over.
Okay. All right.
That's fun.
Yeah, too bad you
And
guys
look
couldn't
who
see
won.
all that.
Bill's box of sound.
No.
Nope.
Scotty Stricknon, number 1.
What? I just said Bill.
No, wait. No, it's still going. So it's not over.
Where the fuck is every?
Oh,
Oh, here they are.
Here they come. Here they come.
Oh, I see. We're getting caught up in that little.
They're getting caught up in the thing. Where's everybody else? I got lost.
Maybe we're out of it. And we've been eliminated.
Yeah, the red people have been eliminated.
Winner!
Scotty Stricknon, the winner!
I'm glad that was fun to watch.
Yeah, sorry we lost the beginning there. Jesus Christ.
There's no way you can like follow the action.
Yeah, I mean you have to kind of follow it around, but I would have been fine Except I got lost switching it over. I thought we were on the thing the whole time. All right, we'll do that again. Let's go to dig of the week. We'll do that again. Everybody stay tuned. Fuck it, let's do it again right now. Fuck it. Boom.
We got time to do it again?
Of course we do. Random track.
Do we all have to eye whatever?
Yep. Exclamation point. Hang on. Let's load in. Let's let it load in first. Exclamation point. Play.
I think Jay wants to join.
Exclamation point. Play. Let's try that one more time. Steve Fever's in. We'll get a full game so everybody can see. Bill's in.
Bill wants to play the record cover game.
Fever's in. Shane's in. Scotty Stricknon's in.
I play.
Exclamation point.
Not I. Exclamation point play.
Space play.
Nope.
Nope. Jay, did anybody say space?
Underscore play.
Exclamation point play.
Curbist is in. All right, here we're getting ready to start this.
Follow the action.
Follow the action. Here we're getting ready to start. You guys ready?
Wish I could follow my own character.
There's a way to do that. I got to learn that.
5, 4, 3.
think you
Now,
can
are
F.
people watching the game now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
How come I got such a bad start?
Oh, this is like Plinko.
This one's different.
Yeah, this is like a random track. This is different.
Curbist takes the lead
Well, look at here.
right off the bat. Like Mike Bloomberg, he stays out until now.
These political jokes do anything for anybody?
Curbist still in the lead with
I'm like 10 seconds
Bender
behind.
Bender just behind him.
Oh, this looks menacing.
It looks like he's going down a cold.
That's what I was thinking. Uh-oh. Still the Curbist.
Still the Curbist running solo.
Scotty Strickland and Steve Fever coming up behind him.
Why is this camera
Wow.
with Kobe Bryant helicopter?
Jay, look at this. Curbist way out in front.
Way out in front. Up.
Jay,
Something's happened.
Jay-
Bill's box of sound.
Oh, man.
whoa.
You get caught in the way.
Not so much anymore. Whoop. Oh, wrong way, dude.
I'm caught in that test.
It's hard to follow. Oh, look at that shot. Okay, Jay.
Man, Jay's just kicking everybody's butt.
They all win.
How'd you do this? How'd you do this, Jay? How'd you get so well? So good.
I hate something shit kill me if I win.
Yeah.
Good luck. Here comes Bill, though. Here comes Bill, though. You better not screw up, Jay.
Up. Jay missed the drop there.
Oh, tight race. Tight race.
Oh, there's Bill. Bill made up lost time right there. It's gonna be real
Oh,
close.
tight race.
It's gonna be real close. Is that the end?
Whoa.
That is the end. But
Get
they,
up.
But they haven't declared a winner.
I can't make it go where I want it to go.
Don't worry about
Pissing
it.
me off.
It does look like inside your colon.
Look who's coming in last. Let's follow that. Let's get up on this.
I might win. Apparently, someone has not finished the game, so.
The Curbist.
Jay wins.
All right. An attaboy. That's what you win.
Check your mail.
Yeah,
Check your mail.
when you die, Jay, you're gonna You're going to receive total consciousness on your deathbed. All right, cool. So we're going to work that out. That was kind of fun. That was kind of neat. We're going to work out the kinks and the squeeze and the move and the nice. Let's go to dig of the week. Steve, no, I ain't got shit. Steve, what you got for dig? Huh?
Jay, you got anything? You got anything?
No. This is all you. This is the all you.
Always me.
This is all you.
Why have I always got to do it?
Yeah, because you're the one that buys like 80 records a week.
All right, so I had a bunch of trade credit.
GMR and sperm race. I won that sperm race. That's how I got borned.
Let's see. Picked up this Oregon record.
Yeah, I got some Oregon.
Do you have this one?
I don't think so, no.
But I remember seeing this picture. I thought you had this album. This is their second LP. It's called Distant Hills. From 73, I believe. Oregon had a couple guys who played with Paul Winter, the Paul Winter Consort.
I was really into Oregon early on in the record collecting days.
Where like chamber classical meets like free jazz.
And kind of ambient at times.
At times,
really
yeah.
Kind of like laid back shit.
This is some of their weirder stuff from the early like 70s. They got good reviews.
Yeah. The one I have I really like though. It's like a brown cover.
Right.
Brown like shit. Ha 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 ha! Dookie.
I got this Generation X LP. I think it's their debut LP. This is a reissue. I'm not sure what year this came out on Chrysalis. It is Billy Idol, Jay. That's the band he was in before he was Billy Idol. But Generation X out of Los Angeles.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Are those originals really pricey? Do you know? Like the Generation X
I don't know. I have to imagine they are.
King Rocker.
I believe this came out in 1978 originally, so give you a reference point, but I don't know what year that. It's not the 2019 230 gram reissue, but from 1968, Taj Mahal's second album called.
Don't have that. I've got some Taj, but I don't have
Natural Blues, which has She Caught the Katy, Left Me a Mule to Ride on it. Great LP. I listened to it when I got it home and really, really like it.
You know, it's funny you mention this because I've talked about this before. How I think during the week, hey man, you've not played Crowded House in a long time. You need to play that Friday, whatever. And I always fucking forget. You know what I mean?
Right.
This week, guess who it was?
Taj Mahal.
Taj Mahal.
Really?
But they're up here in my blues section.
I didn't know you had Taj Mahal.
I've got several. Here's the problem. All my Taj Mahal sound like absolute dog shit. I have like no good Taj Mahal records, like quality-wise, at all. They're still good though.
Okay. Here's a debut LP from 1980.
Is he related to John Mayall?
A band I saw when I was in college called X.
Oh, dude, what a score!
This is called Los Angeles on Slash Records from 1980.
Have you seen the X documentary?
I have not.
Dude.
Great band.
Yeah.
Billy Zoom. Really enjoyed watching him play because he looked like Rutger Hauer from Blade Runner.
Yep.
But he had a smile on his face the whole time and was just like, you could tell he was just having a great time. Just looking around, just smiling the whole time.
What did he go on to do? It's like a rockabilly thing, right?
I have that. I have a Los Angeles punk album that has a bunch of rockabilly.
Yeah.
He plays on that. But,
man, that's really cool. Is that an OG?
I don't know. I was trying to figure that out.
So you said you got this with trade credit.
Yeah, I got all this with trade credit.
Crazy expensive?
This one?
Middle of the road?
Maybe like 15.
Could be an OG.
Close. Picked up Beastie Boys' Ill Communication.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Nice.
This is one of those I'm like, well, I could have paid maybe $6 more and gotten it like new. But
this was trade credit, right?
But it was trade credit, and I had, I don't think so. It's a double LP.
No, it's probably that.
It's like the... I'm not sure what year this came out, but it's on thick Grand Royal label.
That's a Beastie Boys label.
Is it?
Yeah.
But I think it's a reissue from more recently.
A couple of years ago.
Probably.
That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
And how does... Who the hell is selling a Beastie Boys? Who's giving that up? Like used?
Someone who...
maybe somebody passed.
Yeah.
Cancer's a son of a bitch, so maybe who knows? Who knows?
So I wasn't gonna.
Bill says Fever's a mofo with the pickups.
I was gonna show this. I was gonna show this next one last, but I did a little research because every time I go to a place to dig, I always see this record, and I always pull it out, and I always turn it over, and I read the back cover because eventually I'm gonna find a copy of this that says. Mushroom Records regrets that a contractual dispute has made it necessary to complete this record without the cooperation or endorsement of the group Heart, who have expressly disclaimed artistic involvement in completing this record.
Whoa.
We did not feel that a contractual dispute should prevent the public from hearing and enjoying these incredible tunes and recordings.
Whoa.
That is what you normally don't find on this record. There aren't a whole lot of these out there like that. Mostly it just says, you know, your standard, you know, Mushroom Records.
Don Crom, what's up, baby?
So this one was only like $2.
What?
And is worth a lot more than that.
Holy cow, dude!
I love it when a place doesn't know what they have, and they didn't know what they have here.
That's the best thing about McKay's.
It's Hearts Magazine. It's, you know, everybody's heard Heartless and. Yeah.
It's all about catching McKay slipping. They don't offer very good deals usually. It's about catching them slipping.
I got all this at McKay's, and
yeah.
Some of it's a pretty decent deal. So, but when you find one that someone slips on, you're like,
yeah,
I got you.
I mean, they'll have They'll have that for $2, but they'll have a Boston record for $9.
Exactly.
It's one of those places. Herb Albert is $6 there. But that's where I got Yawning Man, $6, $25 record all day long. It's not anything I've ever seen, ever. Bill says that's when Hart signed to CBS Records and they were still working on that LP at the time. Mushroom Records got screwed.
Right.
Yeah, I've got the other one on Mushroom. How many did they do on Mushroom?
I don't know. I
got the first one. It's got the big hit on it. What's it called?
Magic Man?
Oh, Magic Man.
Barracuda.
Magic Man's the one I'm talking about. Slipping. What else you got, Steve?
That's it.
Whoa,
I got more at home. I just didn't bring them all.
And we got our Ride and Easy package coming probably this week, so we'll have that coming up. But could be a moot point if we have a Captain Car Wash episode next Saturday night. Exciting that we may have a Captain Car Wash with cartoons and some records. That could be a big time. That could be a big deal next week.
That'll trump everything.
I don't care for the language. All right. Boom. Let's loaded in some new commercial ads this evening. And everybody's like, you gotta play some new commercials. You play some new commercials. I'm tired of all the old ones. You showed them old ones before. I want to see some new commercials. Well, I got new ones. Baby. Brand new commercials tonight. So, stay tuned. We're going to come back. We'll be doing, so to speak, chip chat. You got something?
I got something.
Tease ahead. Tease them in. Keep them around.
I think we're going south of the border again.
Oh.
For something you ain't met.
Shane wants period video in full. I don't know about that.
You might not have had before.
Okay. Something different. Chip and a soda. Push promise. All right.
Maybe the chip.
All right. Well, let's take us a quick break. We'll come back with a So to Speak and Chip Chat. Nobody move. Nobody move.
Cat's here.
It's an all-new Grown Man Record Night. Follow us on the socials.
Cat's
Get up
in the room.
Get up with us. Kitty. Kitty. Kitty.
I'm Captain Lou Albano talking to you about drugs. Kids, don't be afraid to say no. Anyone that asks you to use drugs is not your friend. Drugs can and will kill. Remember, don't be afraid to turn to your priest, your rabbi, your minister, your moms, your dads, your teachers, because drugs can kill. And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Please.
When you fish for tuna, you watch, you wait, and you make ready. Then you spot them. Tuna! And you better get them while they're running, because you get no second chance. All the gusto in the world's out there. And now is the time to get it. You only get one crack at life, so you look for all the gusto you can. The life you live, the work you do, even in the beer you drink. When you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. Wherever I go, he goes. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy and me. Kid sister, kid sister, kid sister. Wherever I go, you're gonna go. Kid sister, kid sister, kid sister, kid sister, kid sister and me.
My Buddy and Kid Sister. Each sold separately from Play School.
Open aboard, Captain.
I say, old chap, would you take this lying down?
Prepare telephone.
This is not just a TV show, this is an experience. It's Starcade, a game show like no other. Be there.
You know... No, heck no. Howard!
Howard, don't knock it over.
There's a car behind.
I can't even get out there.
No.
You might fall down on it. And lock it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Look, look, look. Look. There you go, Buzz. Yeah, I might go up in it with the elevator. But they ain't gonna
I'm going to.
Howard, come on.
I'm coming too. It's up there. How you get that far?
Huh?
How you get that far?
Boom! All right. Thanks everybody for staying with us here on an all-new live, large and in charge episode of Grown Man Record Night. Come on, let's get it together. Hip with it. Let's get hip with it. You guys want to get hip with it? You guys see my mohawk picture the other day? I had a mohawk.
You with flock of seagulls?
Well, it says reversed. My camera's reversed.
Need some mayonnaise.
It's like
And sperm.
it's like the Leaning Tower of pizza, right? I don't eat pizza, motherfucker. Fuck carbs. All right. Deep Track Zach, what's up, baby? Saw a 77 Monte Carlo. My first ride was a 78 Monte Carlo. Woo! I'd love to have one of those right now. I would rock that so hard. What's the title of tonight's show? Gang Banging in Little Rock. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Large and in charge. That's Howard today. He really packed the pounds. Dude, man, come on, look at that. Come on, look at that. Come on now. Okay, let's go. Boom, boom, so to speak.
So to speak.
We've done a lot of sodas here on the program.
We have done a lot.
Now we're going down south of the border.
El Sur de Border. Actually, this one is further south than I was.
Oh, you were in Central America.
I was in. This is also central, but this is Honduras.
Oh, Honduras.
Below Guatemala. This is.
Scotty knows what I'm talking about. Gang banging in Little Rock. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
I'm holding.
It's easier to get a gun than it is to get an education. Gangbanging in Little Rock.
What's that from?
HBO. Anyway.
So I've got this soda from Honduras. It says Tropical. Burst.
Burst?
Banana flavor.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Banana flavor.
Boom.
Whoa.
It says
boom?
Otro bollo soda. Boom. Que onda.
It says boom on there?
It says boom right there.
I'm gonna need this bottle when we're done with it.
You should do Honduran voiceovers.
Boom.
Honduran voiceover?
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's a career choice.
Is there a major for that?
Everybody's saying it looks like pond sol, Steve.
Or urine.
It's supposed to look like pond sol.
Or Murphy's.
I think everything in this soda is artificial. Flavor, artificial color.
We have a vote for Murphy's oil soap as well.
But have you had a banana soda before?
We did one.
We have one.
Remember, I flipped my shit on it. I started screaming. I've not been screaming lately. I've got a heart problem. Undiagnosed heart problem, so I'm not screaming as much anymore, if you've noticed. It gets things going.
Banana. Boom.
I smell it. It smells like a banana an hour later. That's what it smells like. That's the old Herkel Gurkel. Oh, that is a fucking banana an hour later soda. 100%.
Well, it tastes a little flat though.
Yep, but the flavor, that is banana an hour later. Or Laffy Taffy, or an hour later.
Doesn't taste like a banana though.
No, it tastes like banana candy, which is never quite right. You know what I mean? It's always a little bit off. Dude, that is 100%.
It's not as good as last week's.
Banana runts.
It's almost got a hair of bitterness to it.
I like that a lot. What country did you say it was from?
Honduras.
Honduras.
Where they grow bananas.
I'd love to save that because it says boom on it.
It's yours.
Boom.
Boom.
We should be able to market that soda.
What liquor does it call for? I mean, banana, I would have to say rum. A white rum?
Yep.
I'm not a big rum guy. So if you wasn't going to do rum, I would say vodka. Because vodka's neutral.
Yeah.
So you could kind of take it on.
I think it'd be better with rum, though. In fact, it'd be better with Malibu coconut rum. My God, that'd be good.
Any of the Malibu like flavored rums would be good. You don't want to do it with like a Captain Morgan's. Bacardi.
Spiced rum.
Any Bacardi would be good.
Yeah.
Oh, 151 with this.
Or that
if you
Botron, that rum I brought you.
If you want to punch fuck somebody, mix this with 151. That's got punch fuck written all over it. I said punch fuck. That's exactly right. Punch fuck. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Chug it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's see if it mixes with tequila, Steve. Actually, I got a pop off in there. We can mix it with a pop off. Take a shot without and pop off. It won't mix with tequila. I was joking. It won't mix with tequila. let me just go ahead and just nip that in the bud. That would not work. Or Mad Dog. Yeah. Great band name. Mix it with piss. That is a good band name.
Yeah.
Borscht.
Okay.
Oh. That's a good so to speak. That's good. Unique so to speak.
Unique.
What are we going to do for Chip Chat?
Well, I've got a Circle K here that's getting kind of old.
Okay, we'll go by expiration date.
Want to go by expiration? What do you got there for expiration?
Oh, I don't know. That one's probably pretty new.
Yeah.
September 10th.
Wow. Last year?
No.
Oh.
I just bought that. April 2020.
Okay, this one's December 2019.
Oh, okay.
December 7th. A day that will live in infamy.
Okay.
December 7th.
No, all right. That's you can't.
We got a Circle K lightly salted kettle chip.
That shit wasn't worth it. Expired on December 7th.
Jay says it's not the only thing that expired on December 7th.
So it's racist, non-patriotic, Jay.
I like a lightly salted chip.
I do too.
I like a kettle chip. Let's see if I like this. Looks greasy.
Does are there Circle K's across the country?
No.
No?
I think they stopped in Midwest.
Circle K is a convenience store.
There aren't many around here.
Like 60.
How many?
60.
Jay says there's 60 around here.
Central North Carolina.
Wow.
Maybe not 60.
Where are they headquartered?
Metal Theologian says you're a lightly salted kettle chip,
Ohio,
Jay.
maybe?
Ohio?
Maybe.
Wow.
Speedway's Cincinnati.
Those are good, man.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona.
You were close. 3 minutes from Shane's house. Actually, these are Phoenix. These are good, man.
Oh, pretty good.
I'm really enjoying these for a
These are
store
good.
brand chip.
Yeah.
Wow. Pretty damn impressive.
Pretty plain.
Low key. I love a low key chip. Not every chip's got to be, kick you in the dick kind of flavor, you know what I mean? Sometimes you want a little something that just kind of tickles your fancy. Goes good with a cold beer.
I don't think I like that banana soda.
No? I love it.
I don't care much for it either.
Not stamp. Doesn't have a good stay power. Good chip though.
We got Hunt's Brothers pizzas. Yeah, you got Circle K's up there, Shane? With some Hunt Brothers? We got Cunt Brothers down this way. Stand by for an emergency apology. I apologize for the language I used in the previous segment. It does not reflect our overall family vibe we present here on this program. However, cunt's a funny fucking word, bro. We got more viewers now than we did before, so I feel like we should keep going. What do you want to talk about?
We're done.
No.
No?
No.
Oh,
Now,
no.
this is ad lib time.
Oh, I got a book.
Let's get into it.
I forgot to
Steve.
tell you, when I was in Athens, I bought this book for my my niece, but then I thought because she's songwriting and performing, and I thought maybe it's not a great gift to give her because I don't want to think that I'm thinking. Anyway,
so you want to go to a daddy-daughter dance with her? Is what you're saying?
No, this book is called "The Show Won't Go On." It's the most shocking, bizarre, and historic deaths of performers on stage. I thought that'd be a nice, cool thing to read. So I'm reading it, and then I'll pass it along when I finish. But I was hoping to see if your boy Johnny Guitar Watson's in here.
Oh, ain't that a bitch?
Haven't gotten to the music part yet. Right now, it started with actors and shit.
Sean wants to know, are we ever going to cook homemade chips on the show? Actually, me and cameraman did that really early on in the show. But we need to do that again. There was we also did a recipe for making homemade chips in the microwave, if you can believe it. Remember that? That was a Randy Height recipe. I had step-by-step instructions, Steve, if you recall that.
I do.
For laying out chips in the microwave and cooking that. So we need to revisit that. That's a good point. Farley, what's up, baby? Long time no hear, baby. Let's talk about sex, baby. All the good things and the bad things that could be. Let's talk about sex. I'm trying to think of a good ding-dong record.
Man, they just give Johnny Guitar Watson a little tiny little area like this.
But he is in the book?
He's in the book. It doesn't mention him saying, "Ain't that a bitch?" But you'd think that'd be the story.
Well,
maybe that's
embellished.
Urban legend.
I'm sure.
Did you make that up?
I mean, if I died
It says rhythm and blues funk guitarist Johnny Guitar Watson was performing his hit Superman Lover at Ocean Boulevard Blues Cafe in Yokohama, Japan in '96 when he fell to the stage dead of a heart attack at 61. That's all it says.
Wow.
That's all it says.
So that I had heard even that didn't happen. So I'm kind of glad to hear. I mean, God rest his soul.
These guys did their research. They did a ton of research on this. So I'd like to think it's true.
Shane says he's here for the gangbang.
What?
One guy just died on stage a couple days ago.
Yeah, in Nashville.
Grover Washington Jr.
Nope.
Nope. Somebody else.
Nope.
Is he still alive? I'm sorry if you're watching this, Grover. I'm sorry, buds. Get well soon.
Excuse me?
What? Is that a Homeland ad? I like Homeland. You watch Homeland? Isn't that Homeland?
That is Homeland. Do you watch that?
I do. Oh, Shane says do a shot. Oh, Scotty Strickland says, what about the Richard Petty cheese ball?
Oh, man.
Hold up.
What about it?
You know, Shane has asked about this recipe before. Just because we're... Hey, Jay, grab us the pop-off, will you? I feel like we need to do a little pop-off. We got to do it.
So, I was trying to... This is why I was digging through this shit.
Yeah.
The guy's name's David Olney. Folk singer, songwriter, died January 18th. He was performing... Is that who I'm thinking of? I thought he died in Nashville. Maybe he's a Nashville songwriter. He was performing at the Songwriters Festival in Santa Rosa Beach, Florida, when he suffered a heart attack. This is the guy that apologized to everybody.
Oh yeah,
when he died. He apologized.
That was very weird.
Then he closed his eyes and expired.
Okay.
The latest celebrity on this list, though, is Kevin Conway. If anybody's seen Slaughterhouse 5 back in the 72 film Slaughterhouse, Kurt Vonnegut, one of my favorite writers. Slaughterhouse 5, weird movie. I think Kevin Conway was the lead in that, and he died February 5th. So we could drink to him if you really want to drink to somebody.
Shane was asking, did we send the money for the gamers? Yeah, that went immediately to the charity. That was linked to the charity. We never touched that money. So the $500 for Gamers Outreach went right to Gamers Outreach.
Yeah, what'd you do with the money?
No. They didn't let us fuck with it. We went right to.
Yeah, we were not a part.
We were not. It went right to them, which is perfect.
We were just a conduit.
They have it set up for streamers, which is great. So if you want to get involved, if you're a streamer, it's like boom, lickety split. To Scotty Stricknon's point, gee, how about that King's cheese ball? Boom! There's your recipe right there, baby.
Write it down, or just take a screenshot. You can hit screen grab.
They didn't thank me, Shane, but that's all right. I didn't do it for thanks.
Honey,
although it would have been
cream
nice.
cheese, sharp cheddar, jalapenos, bacon. You can leave the bacon out if you're going vegetarian.
Or just don't do that at all ever.
Who would not do that?
Like,
green onion.
is there anything like
I will attest this is one of the best cheese balls you will ever have.
It is the best.
It is so damn good. And you can variate from that. I mean, I'm totally into variations, so.
I'm not. You follow that shit lickety split. You deviate from that and you're a son of a bitch. How about that? How about that?
And just think, y'all think on this for just a second. Look at that picture right there in the upper right corner.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Leach, boss man, was wearing that hat.
Yeah.
That hat. He had it on his head. I didn't have the balls to do it.
Actually, I interviewed him.
But did you put on his hat?
No.
Yeah.
But I said something about double clutching with him. I said something about teach. I said something about chase it with that. That was the point.
Oh.
I said something about double clutching.
Is he a downshift or is he a neutral brake guy?
I made some joke to him about driving, like I was going to teach him something or another.
Okay.
And he kind of laughed. I was like, you know how to double clutch? It's like, it's all right. I'll teach you out in the parking lot a little bit. Just come find me. And to Richard Petty, you know. He laughed. He's a good old boy.
We shot a commercial with him for a Super Bowl years ago. In his kitchen. We were in his kitchen for like 4 or 5 hours.
I had a Super Bowl commercial there this past week.
Freaking marble was like this thick. It was so disgusting.
All right, look. Since you guys are hanging around, we're getting ready to go back over. I want votes right now. What do you guys want to hear? Come back over to Twitch. We're going to play some more records. What do you guys want to hear? Something
I got some new records, man.
Steve's got some new stuff. You got something that Steve pulled out he wants to play?
I'm going to put that X album on.
The X album? That's the top of the list.
Or Generation X. Which one should I play?
X. I want to hear X.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to hear? Anything? Come over there, baby. Don't leave us hanging. I'll make you run marbles again. Hey, folks, after practice, we're all running marbles. We'll start doing that, punishing people. We're running marble races after the show. Hey, you're hanging around. We're all running marble races. We appreciate you. Be sure to keep up with us on our socials. For Christ's sakes, that's where it's all at. It's about social media nowadays. Steve Bender says X. Scotty Stricknow says Ginger Baker.
We don't have that.
Oh, I don't have it on vinyl, but that the Afro beat shit.
Yeah,
I may pull that out.
Yeah. See, you talk about it. You need to.
Yeah, I might do
put
that a
your
little
money
bit.
where your mouth is.
And Oregon. Steve Bender says Oregon.
Wow.
Yeah. And Shane says sperm race. Okay. That's what we're working on. We're working on sperm races. All right. So we're going to switch back over to Twitch and play some more records. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and the continued support. Check out our Spotify playlist. Join us on Discord. Follow us on socials. And we'll see you next week. What? Or you may not. You might just see us on Saturday night for a Captain Car Wash cartoon cavalcade. Check the socials. We'll tweet out about it. We'll Instagram about it.
You know, my wife kicked me out of the house for Oscars, so I might just show up. I might show up at your house.
On what day? The Oscars are
Oscar night.
Sunday night. Does that mean we're doing a show Sunday night?
No, I don't do a show.
Maybe we'll do a Facebook. We'll do a Facebook show. Let's do a Facebook show Sunday for like 20 minutes. A 20-minute
Facebook show.
20-minute Facebook show. You heard it here first. Sunday night for the Oscars. We'll do live commentary on the Oscars.
We're gonna talk about Oscars.
Later, I'm over to Twitch. All right, we're going over there too, bro. Come over there. Get that period video going.
Taj Mahal album's good too.
I'll play period. I'll play period. All right, we'll see y'all guys later. We'll finish up. We'll finish up with some period. We'll see ya.
Nesta. Mom.
Yes, honey?
You know when we were talking yesterday?
Yes, we were.
You know about periods?
Yes, what about periods?
Do you have periods?
Yes. All women have periods.
Tell me what happens.
Blood from inside of my body comes outside from an opening between my legs. Do you have a question, Jill?
Yes, I want to know if Susie has periods.
Susie?
Yes, Mom?
Jill wants to know something. What do you want, Jill?
Susie, do you have periods?
Do I have periods? Jill, all women have periods about every 4 weeks for 3 or 4 days. When I'm on my period, blood from inside of my body comes outside from an opening between my legs.
Well, Susie, what about my teacher? Does Miss Jones have periods?
Yes, Jill, your teacher, Mrs. Jones, does have periods. All women have periods about every 4 weeks for 3 or 4 days.